you want a banana? This banana for you. Welcome, Uncle Murphy. Says we have 0 viewers, but it seems to me like we have quite a couple. Silly computer. Hey there, Uncle Murphy, Netterkrug, Bug, and Jimmy. Welcome, everybody, so far. I'd take it the ping worked then. I won't check if that's the case. Maybe I will have to check. Let's get back to me. Hey there, Level Up. You too, Level Up. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by for a minute. All right. Since everybody refuses to tell me if the ping worked or not, would you look at that? Okay. I'm going to let everybody know that. Well, other folks. Okay. All right. We're completely ready for stream now. Was it not working before? Everything working all right? Is it working for other folks? Uncle Murphy could see it fine. Anybody else see it? I'll wait until it's working. I don't want anybody to miss out. Yeah, of course. Take your time, Jimmy. So still all black screen for you, Netterkrug, or still unable to see the video? How about you try leaving and then rejoining the stream? I know that's kind of an old-fashioned way to do it, but maybe that'll work. It might be on my end, though, because up in the top left corner for viewer count, it says only one person is watching. I don't know if YouTube's bugging out, mine is bugging out, or you guys are just having a big coincidence of bugging out at the same time. I'll check the YouTube stuff. I think YouTube's bugging out. Here, I think I'm going to do a quick experiment real quick. Let's see if I can watch my own stream. This video is unavailable. Weird. Let's try it on like a private window to see it. So I'm now logged in. Ocean mic. Strange. It's black screen for me too. Let's see if there's any other like live streams going on. See if this is happening to other folks. Hey there, Funny, and welcome to the stream. I think it's YouTube bugging out because it's happening on other live streams that I'm looking at, just random ones that I'm clicking on. Mm-hmm. Oh, one started working. Okay. Others are starting to work now. So can you guys see or hear me? Okay, cool. Netacrowd can. Let's see if anybody's messaging me about this. No one. Weird. This has never happened before. Huh. For those of you who cannot see, or for those of you who can, could one of you do me a huge favor and like share your screen in a Discord call? If you can't, I totally get it. But maybe in like the Ocean Mike server, for those who still want to tune in, that'd be pretty cool of you. I got you, Uncle Murphy. Well, thank you anyway. I appreciate that. Well, thank you, end of story. That is very kind. You can't do that? Oh, you can do that. That would be extra wicked. Sorry that we're having such strange technical difficulties. Seems to be a big thing on YouTube right now. I clicked on like 5 different streams. No, and Jimmy, it's not you. I don't think it's you at all. I think it's either on my end or YouTube's end. So don't restart your Wi-Fi. Don't worry about it. Hey, that's all good, Netacrack. I'm very thankful that you stopped by. For the few people who can see, we might as well get started and get on our Wicked Fish Wednesday safety goggles. Because we're already at the 8-minute mark, and YouTube's still being funky from what it looks like. Because there are definitely more than 2 people in chat, but the view count only says 2 people, so I imagine those are the people who can actually like see the stream. Thank you, Netakrug. Everybody who can hear me, or yeah, Netakrug, do you mind typing in the chat? Because for those of who can't see or hear me, you might want to drop it in the chat saying that you're sharing it, or I can myself, since you're doing so much to help out. Okay. And everyone. Thank you very much, Netakrug. Netakrug is in our voice channel, exclamation points. Sorry for the over 100 people who I just tagged, but I want everybody to feel included. So there we go. It's working. Awesome. Yep, the view count just went up to 3 people now. Hey there, Funyun. Welcome to the stream, to the actual stream. Seems to be slowly bumping more and more people on. And I can see like that you just got on because it went up to 3 now. This is quite strange. Mr. Piffle stopped on in. Thanks for tuning in. Jimmy, I know you can't probably see this, but if you can, check the Discord. I'll tag you on the server. YouTube Funky dreamed in VC. There we go. YouTube is being kind of funky. Seems to be on more than just one live stream, aka mine. I don't know if my Wi-Fi is being bad. I don't think it is. It seems to be pinging well. But the live streams that did work, that I was able to get on when I did my experiment, they were like really low res. So having some strange times. Hey there, Andy. Welcome to the stream. Glad you stopped by. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well too. All is well as of now. Went to the dentist today. Teeth pretty good. No cavities. Good state. Low plaque buildup. All good things. So for those who can see and hear, we can start filtering in suggestions. I'll check the Discord to see if people are sending their suggestions through that for the people who can't hear. All right, Jimmy and Andy are chilling in the general VC. Yes, sir. Dental hygiene forever. Big blue fish will live forever. Not only physically, but in the hearts of many. Oh, my family is probably just that. I'm downstairs, so people are probably walking above me. I have watched 1 or 2 episodes of Forged in Fire. I thought it was pretty cool. The main thing that I can think of to do to stop the extinction of blobfish is to stop deep sea trolling. It is not good for a lot of creatures, not only blobfish. So trolling those nets on the seafloor, not good. That's the main reason why they die. It's the main reason why their common image is the way it is. That's good news, Jimmy. Anybody else got questions or topics of conversation? No, the viewer count's still at 3, so I don't think Jimmy can see it through YouTube. Oh, on the Discord? Mahi mahi is just the standard role that people get when they join. It's an automatic process. However, the parrotfish is the role that you get when you're more active on the server and you have proven to be a more trustworthy member, like following rules respectfully and doing your best to get along with other members, that type of stuff. A mahi mahi is actually one of the most quickly growing fish species on Earth right now. They look kind of funky. They have large jutting foreheads as well as they have quite beautiful colors. They're generally blue and yellow, kind of like a yellowish green. They are commonly fished for to eat. They are very common with that nowadays. Parrot bird, well, of course. Parrotfish gets its name because it almost has like a beak like mouth, but that is actually not the most interesting thing about it. They, at night, in their coral reef homes, all the sharks, specifically black tip and white tip reef sharks, come out. And I mean, they come out, there's like hundreds of them all scouring the reefs, bumping into each other, looking for fish. But parrotfish have found a way to protect themselves from all these sharks. It is actually a defensive mechanism that happens while they sleep. They secrete a mucus that is basically like a bubble that surrounds the parrotfish. So sharks or other predators can't smell or see it as well. There was not a big bluefish roll. Maybe there will be soon. I see you, Funyun. Good luck with your Windows 99. So that is the parrotfish netocrug. They are a very interesting coral reef species. They're one of my favorites. Sadly, the coral reefs are dying due to mainly global warming and pollution. It's causing all the polyps in the corals to die, which is the main way that corals are able to sustain themselves by getting food. So then the organism dies as their polyps leave. It's very sad. They're one of the most diverse and interesting, as well as one of the oldest, if not the oldest, habitat on our planet. It takes millions or hundreds of thousands of years to fully form a coral reef. I'm pretty sure it's a YouTube problem, Jimmy. I logged out of my account and I looked at other live streams, and the majority of the ones I tried to click on didn't work, and the ones that did took like 20 seconds to load and then came up really low res. Mainly people just want to kind of assert dominance over some people want to assert dominance over an apex predator, like, oh, I killed this massive hungry shark. I'm very cool. And some people hunt it specifically for its oil, some of the oil that can be found in the fins, or just to eat. Shark fin soup is a delicacy. That's mainly the main reason why people do it. Yeah, Netacrab, said very bluntly, soup. It's a very common reason why people hunt for sharks. It's the bad type of wicked that's not welcome in Wicked Fish Wednesday. Bug, do you mean like the people who hunt them? Yes, exactly. People think that it's some sort of like it has some sort of like therapeutic or medicinal effect. They don't. Like bugs say, they don't. They're just the fin of a living animal that needs them to function. So leave the sharks be. There are plenty of fish in the sea to eat that doesn't require you scarring an animal. Exactly. They toss the animal back, causing it to suffer and be disoriented for the rest of its life, which is significantly shortened due to the lack of dorsal fin. It's not fair, not right. It's lame stuff. I'm telling you guys, we need to make some reform in this world. So, is there anything else, fellas? Uncle Murphy says, I feel bad for the sharks that are just tossed back since they can't swim properly and end up suffocating. Exactly. It's horrible to do to an animal. Just because they aren't as smart as humans or think the way that humans do does not mean that they don't feel pain and they don't deserve to be treated with respect. You need to treat the wildlife on our animals, on our world better, you know? Metacrug asks, Ocean Mike, are you familiar with megalithic Atlantean tunnels under the world? Built by settlers from Atlantis. I don't know about that. However, I do know that there has recently been discovered a massive pocket of ocean under the ocean. Under the Earth's crust, scientists have discovered traces of a massive pocket of Earth's crust, of salt water under Earth's crust. It could be the new frontier of ocean life. Who knows what strange creatures could have lived or evolved under there, if there are any. It's very, very, very certain that it is. Like most things, we don't entirely know until we see it or explore it. So, as of now, it's like a 95 to 99% chance that it's real. Science adds up. All the thing we're missing now is some sort of visual aid, I guess. You've traveled through the tunnels, Netherkrug? That's pretty cool. It is pretty damn cool, Jimmy. It's pretty interesting to think that there is such a large unexplored place on our planet, even more so than the ocean. A second ocean. Uncle Murphy says, what are some general shark facts you can think of as the top of your head? Of course. Great white sharks have some of the largest migration patterns in the world. Like I mentioned one or two times before, one of the largest great white sharks alive right now was originally tagged off of the shores of Nova Scotia, and now it has been found heading south along the coast of Florida. Sharks have a very large migration pattern. And also, it's sand tiger shark infants, well, prenatal infants, will eat each other in the womb if food is scarce. So, kind of crazy. Hammerhead sharks are also seen to cannibalize each other while they're fully grown. Also, kind of crazy. Um, what are some other interesting ones not too many people know about? Everybody know, well, most people know that sharks have a very good sense of smell, even underwater. That's still a thing. Jimmy says, I am getting Google recommended articles now about how. Sorry. Jimmy says, I am getting Google recommended articles now about fish. Now, since I look them up every once in a while to find cool ones to suggest. Well, that's pretty cool, Jimmy. Glad YouTube is doing the right thing, teaching people about fish too. I believe I've already done the giant mantis shrimp. I did a whole video on it, I believe. I can link it to you after the stream. I believe so. Punches that can break glass. It's pretty crazy. At your own leisure, my friend. We'll stream for a few more minutes since YouTube is being kind of weird. The anchovy. Tune is also a cool one. I believe I've done both of those per your request. I did indeed. This shark never wants to stay up. Not for long, at least. It takes about an hour or two for it to fall over, fall forward. I believe there could be. I hope there are. I'm really hoping for more siphonophores. Siphonophores are cool critters. Closely related to the jellies. Jellyfish, that is. I am very much into zombie movies and shows. However, I can never find too many that actually stick with the theme of zombies, because most of them end up straying to just human related drama while in the background zombie stuff is happening. That is how you spell it. Good job, Metacrowd. Do I think there could be alien fish in Aeropa's ocean? That is a good question. I've always wondered that. It would be a very different type of fish than we know, and most likely not as developed. But it is possible. It's kind of hard to imagine something that its environment wouldn't even be on something that could exist on Earth. So, something that's able to survive in those conditions be very different than the type of organisms we have here. Because our organisms are built to survive in air and more oxygen related environments. While oxygen is, in fact, in water, it is found in a different way, or organisms rely on it a different way when there is no oxygen in the air, if you know what I'm saying. But who knows? Kingdom is a good one. I enjoyed the first season of that one. Haven't watched the next one. The time gates. I don't know about that. Oh, I've seen Uncle Murphy. It's actually one of my favorites. Very interesting, and I enjoyed it. It was really cool premise. All right, fellas, we've hit the 30-minute mark. It's time to wrap up Wicked Fish Wednesday. Hope you guys had a great day and enjoyed the stream, even despite technical difficulties. Well, that's a shame, Jimmy. Well, good night, fellas, or whatever time of the day it is. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Feel free to leave suggestions in the comments or in the Discord for future episodes. Have a good rest of your day, and like always, goodbye, fishy friends.